Good morning, guys. I am up early and on my way to Denver, and if I don't seem like my normal cheery self, it's because I seem to be beginning to battle a little cold, and so I'm feeling a little dreary. Ooh, airplane, you know what that means? It means we're in Denver and we're going by the airport. Ooh, we're in Denver. Hi.
Rory.
I said hi, it's my fault. Hey girl, oh goodness. You got any more of those barks? Is that it? Bark, bark, bark. She's done. Pinky little pooch. On her own pillow. Yeah. Cute. She wants so bad. No one's gonna play with it down there. Hello again, guys. It is Sunday and I am on my way back to Denver and I have a stowaway. Who's not very happy about it at the moment, but she'll calm down eventually. So had a great weekend at home. It's kind of a last minute decision to go, but it was worth it. We had a great weekend. Got to go a little shopping, had dinner together, and we had a Pirates of the Caribbean marathon. So we watched all 3 movies back to back last night. I may have fallen asleep during the second movie because that movie drags a little bit. So I may have fallen asleep shortly after they had the sword battle on the wheel, and I don't think I watched the rest of the movie, but I've seen all 3 a bajillion times. And so yeah, the second movie was a little odd. Like, I guess the second movie together, they made some odd choices with the plot and some casting choices. Like, the first movie, they talk about how much Bootstrap Bill Turner looks exactly like Will Turner. And then the second movie, he doesn't look anything like him. And I'll give him the benefit of the doubt that he's been on Davy Jones' ship and has maybe looked a little haggard, but he has blue eyes. He doesn't look anything like Orlando Bloom. It's like, really, guys? Like, they made a big deal about it in the first movie that they could automatically tell that Orlando Bloom was this guy's son. And then you cast him and he looks nothing like Orlando Bloom whatsoever. Oh, and the other thing that bugs me about the second and third movie is, in the first movie, when I saw that in 2003. It was my first summer at college. I went to see it and was just blown away. I wasn't expecting that at all and just absolutely fell in love with that movie. And I had never heard of Keira Knightley before, and I just thought she was absolutely gorgeous in that movie. Her hair is so beautiful, like everyone wants that hair, and she was just gorgeous. And then she did the Hunter movie, I think is what the one that she chopped her hair off. But she chopped all her hair off. And the second and third movie of Pirates, they either have her hair tied up so that the only part that's showing is her actual hair, which is really short, or they have this horrible weave in her hair. And oh, it's such a, I know it's a girly thing, but I loved her hair so much in the first movie and wanted her hair, and then the second and third movie she's got this nappy stringy weave in, and it's just such a travesty. Like, you couldn't do a better job. You're a multi-million-dollar movie, you couldn't get her a better weave than the stringy mess that they put on her. Ugh, darn Keira Knightley chopping off her hair. Passing you. I'm passing you. Passing you. On my train. This made me laugh. I found a CD in my stack here that I made in 2001. It's called Very Old and Randomish from 2001. But it's obvious that it was like the Napster days where I was having to download music just off of those type of sites, because a lot of them have the radio intros on them, and this one is Janet Jackson's song, and it's like, hi, I'm Janet Jackson, you're listening to my favorite radio station, and like going through that whole little spiel at the beginning. I was like, the good old days of Napster and pirating music. It's a piratey theme to this vlog, but yeah. Also, can we pause for a moment and do the math on the fact that 2001 was 10 years ago? What do you think about that, girlie? What do you think? That just boggles my mind. I cannot believe it's been 10 years since 2001. God, I feel old. We're coming up on August 1st. It will be 5 years that Jeremy and I have been together. 5 years. For the record, before I dated Jeremy, my longest relationship had been 7 months. And then he and I started dating and we never broken up, obviously. So yeah, we've been together for 5 years. 5 years of my life has gone by that quickly. Like, I cannot fathom the fact that we've been together for 5 years. It feels like we've always been together. It's hard to remember a time when we weren't together at this point because we've been living together for a majority of that time. The fact that, I mean, it feels like it's flown by. Crazy. But yeah, 5-year anniversary coming up in August. Crazy. Okay, so I've switched CDs. I'm now listening to my February 2005 most played list. And it's funny because I haven't listened to this in forever, and I got a bass guitar for Christmas 2004. So in February 2005 I was playing a whole bunch of bass guitar. So it's funny because a lot of the songs that are on here were my favorite songs to play on bass. So far it's been a lot of Franz Ferdinand, and that's really the band that convinced me I wanted to play bass. I started listening to their music and their bass lines just seemed really, really cool. And I wanted to learn guitar for a long time, but I just never gotten into it. And I made a friend, Matt, my freshman year of college, who played bass guitar. I was like, wow, that's really cool. I really like bass guitar, and it seemed easy enough to learn. So I got a bass guitar for Christmas 2004 and taught myself how to play. And that's one of the main reasons why Jeremy and I met, sort of. He was a bass guitar player slash keyboardist in a band with one of my friends from high school. So I went to see the band. I kept going to the shows because my friend from high school was the lead singer. And Jeremy and I eventually started talking because he's a bass guitar player and I was learning to play bass guitar. So anyway, listening to this makes me want to break out my bass guitar, who's named Dave, by the way, and play some more. Because it was fun when I was living by myself because I played piano my whole life, but I couldn't bring a piano with me to my apartment. So bass guitar kind of replaced that for me. I think I might get Jeremy to bring Dave with him when he comes to visit next weekend, and then I can play and get back into it. Time to break him out of retirement and give it another try. Which means we are almost out of Colorado, because it's right on the Colorado border, so saying goodbye to Colorado. Alright, well that was a nice little stop at our favorite rest stop, wasn't it, girly? Hey you! Squirrels! No? She did not want to get back in the car, but it's time to hit the road again. Here we go. And I'm back in Nebraska. My poor Bean. She's tired of this road trip.